Alright guys, I am Inspire the World and I am going to give you some tips and guidance on how to drive without traction control. So there's a few key things to this, and one of them is throttle control. So as you can see from this little bar, this is my throttle, and you can watch this throughout this one lap. But some of the main things about driving and controlling your throttle is knowing when it's best to put your throttle down. So the key moments of when the tyres are most likely to slip is when you're in really low gears, so when you're coming out of slow corners and when you're rotating the car, so when you're turning corners. So you really want to be quite tentative on your power. It doesn't affect you in high speed corners because you have the aerodynamic downforce pushing your car down, so you have a bit more stability. But let's say for instance this corner, so it's a very slow second gear corner. I upshift to fourth and to try and control the traction better because your tyres slip less while you're in a higher gear. I am going to elaborate this more on a different section, but so you want to be really tentative on your power while you're going around a corner and when you're coming out of slow corners, so you want to really be gradual on your power release. And once your car's straight, just floor it. Yeah guys, but there's key things to help this, and this is with your setups. So with the setups guys, you want to be, when you're not using traction control, the key things that you want to be sort of changing is aiding your mechanical grip and aiding your traction, like sort of stability. Anything to do with stability and traction control is going to help you. So the key things on your setup are as follows. So your balance, that's going to really make your car more stable. Yeah, so making the value lower is going to make your car more stable, but the downfall of this is going to give you quite a bit of understeer. So you can play around with your suspension, so give you better turning and stuff. But that's for a totally different thing. Another thing you can do guys is drop in your rear tyre pressure. That's going to give you a little bit better traction. So that's going to help you with your traction slip. It's going to give you less slip. Also your on throttle on your differential, that's going to give you better sort of traction loss. Because with the on throttle, I always have it on 50, because what this is it's a number that's more controllable, so you have a lot more time to sort of counteract for the traction loss. Another few things guys is like your anti-roll bar in the rear, having that lower gives you better traction, but having it higher gives you better stability. So it depends on what type of track you're on to cater for that. But yeah guys, play around with it. The setups are a big thing, and it does help you. So another thing that we're going to sort of talk about, what I mentioned earlier on, is how you short shift out of the corners. So short shifting in the 2016 game is very overpowered. This is very unlikely to going to be getting put into other games. But say for instance you're coming out of a second gear corner. If you try and gradually put your power down, your tyres are more likely to slip because there's a quicker transition from the rev range. So your revs are going to shoot up quickly, which is going to cause more spin on your wheels. In real life, you can't short shift like you do on this game because your engine just bogs down with the power. But it is really overpowered on this game, so out of slow corners it is a lot better to short shift. So say this corner I'm coming up to here now is a second gear corner, but I short shift quickly to third and then into fourth. Once your car's straight, I sort of put the power down a bit, but then it was a bit sort of loose a little bit, so I quickly shifted to fifth just to give it that bit more stability and sort of have less slip on the wheels. But it is about practicing with the short shifting. So like you said there, me back end kicked out in fourth, I should have short shift to fifth just to show you. But guys, play around with it. I hope these little few tips help. It's probably the key things of driving without traction control. and I hope this has helped, guys. If you like the video, please put a like, please subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'm Inspire the World, guys, and I hope I've helped you. Take care.